Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everybody. Welcome to our Global Talk today with me Liana, and my friends are, the first is
I'm Dermawan,
and the speakers today is
my name is Wahisi.
Okay. Now let's go into our main point today is discussion, and our topic today is about phonetic and phonology. So I will give the time to Mrs. Wahyusi to explain or tell us about phonetic and phonology. Time's yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the time given to me. Okay. As we know that there are so many kinds of branches of linguistics. Yeah, there are five basic elements in study linguistics. Yeah, there are namely semantic, phonetic also, and syntax, and semantic. Yeah. As we know, phonetic is a branch of linguistics that deals the physical aspect of the speech sound, and it's focused on the articulation and acoustic properties of the sound produced. So we can conclude that the phonetic is study about the sounds produced. And the key component of the phonetics, it is including three. Yeah, the first is articulatory phonetics. Next, acoustic phonetic, auditory phonetics. Articulatory phonetic, it is examine the physical aspects of the speech production, including the movement of the vocal organs. For example, our lips, our tongues, vocal cords. And acoustic phonetic, it is study the physical properties of the sound when produced during speech, such as pitch, intensity, and duration. And auditory phonetic, it is investigate how humans perceive and interpret speech sound through the auditory system. So phonetic provide the science of analyze individual sounds. It is irrespective of their linguistic function or role in language. Next, talk about phonology. Phonology is a study of the sound pattern and system within a particular language. And it's explore how the sound function and are organized in a language system, focusing on the abstract mentals, representations of the speech sound, and the key aspect of the phonology, including four. For the first is phonemes. Phoneme is the abstract unit of the sound in language that can distinguish word and convey meaning. And the second is allophone. Allophone is variation of the phoneme. And the third is syllable structure. And the syllable structure is organized of the sounds. And the last is prosody. Prosody is the rhythm and international aspect. Well, we can conclude that phonology investigates the rules and the pattern governing the distribution of the sound in a language and how this element contributes to the overall linguistic structure. I think that's all for the opening, the phonology and phonetic.
Okay, thank you very much for Mrs. Wahyusi for her nice discussion, for his nice explanation and presentation to us. So I will ask you about, can you tell us what is the relation between phonetic and phonology?
Okay, very good question. Yeah, phonetic and phonology is the important thing that in linguistics, and there is no spirit. Yeah, there are have closely related. Yeah, why? Because fit in the linguistic and they work together. Yeah, between phonetic and phonology, have a deep correlation among them. Yeah, because of this, they work together to study and understand the sound of the human language. Here are the breakdown of the their relationships. Yeah, the definition is phonetic. Phonetic is the one study physics aspect and the speech sound. Well, phonetic and phonology are very closely related field in linguistics, and they have worked together to study and understand the sound and the human language. Yeah, we should know the definition. Phonetic is study of the physics aspect of the speech sound, and it is mind how sound are produced. And phonology is the concern with abstract mental representation and rule governing the organizing. And we focus on study. Phonetic is investigate the actual sound of speech, and phonology is mind the abstract. I think that's all why phonetic and phonology have a deep relation or correlation. So the phonetic and phonology is always together.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, thank you very much for the answer. And then I will give time to Mr. Dermawan. So maybe you have you want to know about phonetic and phonology. Okay, yeah, please give some suggestion or a question for Mrs. Wahyu.
Okay, please.
Okay, from me, I wanna ask to Miss Hayusi.
Yeah.
Continue the question from Miss Juliana. The question is how phonology and phonetic contribute on understanding different consonant articulation.
Okay, well, thank you for the question. It is a very good questions. Yeah, how phonology and phonetic contribute on understanding differentiate consonant articulation. Yeah, I think phonetic and phonology play crucial roles. Yeah, so we should underline play crucial roles. Yeah, in understanding and the differentiating consonants articulation. We may explore how it contribute to the understanding. Now we start from the articulation phonetic. Yeah, for the first articulation phonetic, it is a phonetic particularly phonetic examine how the speech sound are physically produced. Yeah, it is look at the movement of the speech organ. For example, our tongues and our lips. Yeah, vocal cord during the produce of the consonant. And next, by the analyzing articulation gesture, research can identify the specific movement and configuration associated with the production of the different consonant sounds. And we analyze the acoustic phonetic. Acoustic phonetic to study the acoustic properties of the speech sounds, yeah, including consonant, different consonant produce distinct acoustic characteristics such as frequency, duration, and intensity. Next, we analyze from the third auditory phonetic. Auditory phonetic aspect of the phonetic involve the perception of the speech sound. And research explain how listen distinguish between different consonant sounds based on the auditory clues. Yeah, I think that's all about what is this? How phonology and phonetic can contribute on understanding different consonants. Okay.
Okay. Correlation my question before. If we listen about the explanation from Miss Wahyusi,
Yeah.
we can say phonetic and phonology is important.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Phonetic and phonology so important in communication. Yeah, that's why I just say in the first just now. Linguistics have 5 basic elements. Yeah, there is phonetic, phonology, semantic, and pragmatic. Yeah, syntax and what is this? Yeah, morphology. Yeah, this is a basic 5 basic elements. So, including this phonology and phonetic, why is important? Because phonetic and phonology, there are 2 brands of the linguistics that deal with the sound of human speech. They are so crucial. You know, it's significant thing that for understanding and analyzing language in various ways. Yeah, how the people will understand the communication if we don't know how to the sound produce well. Yeah. For example, yeah, from the speech production. Yeah, phonetic study in the physical production of the speech sound, including the articulation of the sound, the acoustic properties of the sound, and the auditory perception of the sound. And the second, phonetic transcription. In this case, phonetic transcription is the transcription in the representation of the speech sound. And the last is phonological pattern. Phonological pattern, it is they explore the systematic organizing of the sound. I think this is why phonetic and phonology is very important. It's so important to learn in linguistics. Yeah, we can spread it between 5 element of the linguistic. Yeah.
I get the point.
Okay, thank you for the answer.
Yeah.
And the question from Mr. Dermawan. Nice question and nice explanation.
Thank you so
from
much.
Mrs. Wahyusi.
Yeah.
So we had to debate the main point that we had to know in this discussion in our talk. So today that phonology and phonetic and phonology is really important in our language. To study about English. So maybe that's all our discussion today. And see you next time. Thank you very much for your time. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.